What's up, YouTube? Happy Monday, CHF here, bringing you another episode of Coaching Handheld Football, and we've got a lot to talk about today, fellas. Starting with the NFL Movers promo, which is finally here, and basically you've got 32 live events on the main live event map, which can help you work towards your 116 overall Arrival Edition players. And basically, the way it works, guys, is you get these 112 overalls that you basically throw in the set with a couple extras, and that'll upgrade them to these 116s. And the 116s are going to give some kind of boost of +5 as well as +10% coins. So from my first glance, they actually look like they're going to be pretty hard to grind because the live events all seem to cost 100 stamina each. But there you go. You also have kind of the smaller ones that are broken down by, northeast, southwest, based on where they're located. And then you've got the advertisement for EA Play coming in June. We also get a new tournament here, guys. So let's take a look at the rules. It is basically going to be one-on-one, head-to-head, as always. However, you're going to start at your own 30-yard line. So you're going to have to go 70 yards. And it is basically only rush plays with no first downs. So that's going to be a big one. I think they don't mention whether game plans are in or out for this tournament. If game plans are in, this could be a pretty difficult tournament to score in. But when we take a look at the rewards here, guys, the upcoming rewards are not yet listed. I'm assuming they're going to be related to the Movers promo. But based on what is there now, I would basically take the current issue, the cash, the coins, and probably the stamina, since the Movers promo takes so much stamina to grind. However, that can all change, I'm sure, once we see what those upcoming rewards are. We're probably going to see something there that may be, a little bit more desirable. We also have this Tyreek Hill for those who want to grind out and get in the top 1,000 or the top 100 even, which has a short pass neutralizer effect ranging from 2% to 5%. Pretty solid cards, but Tyreek Hill is pretty short, so I personally am not going to be grinding for that. But guys, let's go ahead and hop into our drives. So we are going up against the Mad Hatters, ranked number 647 in the world. And I'm going to go ahead and kick this thing off, guys, and we will see if we can continue with yesterday. I kind of had a bit of, it hit me hard when I realized, I haven't been putting the effort and attention into the game that quite frankly, you guys deserve. So I'm going to try and, from here on out, I mentioned it yesterday, I'm going to try from here on out and give you guys solid drives each and every day that are at least fundamentally sound in play calling. So we're going to start with Trips Corner Strike here, guys. We're either going to go to Cooks or Evans on this particular play. Here we go. We're going to get Evans deep. Couldn't get the Gator Walk going, but we did get a big first down, moving the ball deep down the field. We're going to go with Bunch PA pin deep. And on this one, guys, we're just going to look to hit Gronk on this little flat route and see if we can pick up some yards after the catch. We get a truck, and we're up to about the 15-yard line. And since we're sticking with first down plays and testing new stuff, I'm going to go with PA slide. It is potentially countered here, but nope, looks like it is not. So we're just going to hit Johnson, and we're up. Sets up a second and 4 specifically. And someone mentioned they wanted me to do empty trip stick instead of spread FL drag, so we can do that here. So on this one, we're just going to go ahead and run it. And we are in for the touchdown with Jared Goff. One thing I do like about that play is you can scramble just by rolling out. You don't have to use your scramble button. It is potentially countered here, and yep, couldn't get the scramble tapped in time. So we only get 6 on the first drive, but that's all right. 22 is still potentially on the table, so we'll see what we can do. We're just going to jump right into drive number 2. Since they're ranked 647, I'm not expecting them to live counter, but you never know. I've seen crazier things. I've actually seen live countering in like a league ranked in the 2000s before. So some people just live counter, and we'll go at it that way. I'm not expecting it, so we're going to stick with the same script, starting with Trips Corner Strike, then Bunch PA pin deep. So here we go. It is looking like a counter here. 16% soft counter. And I'm going to go into bunch PA pin deep. Normally don't like to run it on second down, but it's not an awful play for the situation, as long as you don't get countered. So we're pretty good there. We did not hit a counter, so we're going to go ahead and flip strong IPA slide here. And we hit the 12% counter there. And let's go with empty trip stick here again. Hitting the 20% on the soft pass, or on the short pass here. So we got 3rd and 15. I'm going to go with motion cross here. All right, so we've got dime man formation. So we're looking to scramble here after we set our blocks. Where we get our first down, nice and safe. Ran towards the sideline. That's the only reason I didn't slide. And let's go with, let's see, short passes were pretty heavily covered. So we're going to go with wide receiver corner here. Go ahead and test it, because this is a good play that we want to know if we have available to us. So here we got Gronk on the outside. And I was a little late. He got to converging on the play. So let's go with another short pass. We're going to go with quick slants here. It is potentially countered. Yep. Hit that 20%. Softies are firing big time today. So 3rd and 10. We are going to go with, you know what? Let's go with something long. We're going to go with a spread slot flags here. And we're going to look to hit Gronk. Guys, the softies are firing like crazy today. Like crazy. So we do not have our scramble yet. Here we have one drive. Let's see real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plays. 5 of which have been a soft counter under 20%. Do the math, fellas. Do the math. So here we go. We do not have scramble. It is 4th and 16. We don't have scramble. So I'm going to go halfback option here. And we are going to look to hit our tight end here. And we do come down with it, thankfully. Gronk manages to hang on to the ball. So we're going to go back to trips corner strike here. Don't really like it as much from the right hash, but it's not awful. We got Cooks sitting there in the flat, unguarded. So we're just going to take that, move it up, sets up a second and very short. So I am actually going to go with curl flats here. Looking like this might be countered. Let's see if we have another softie or if that was in fact a hard counter. Another softie! Wow! Wow, guys! This is absolutely insane with the level of counters that are firing. We're going to go PA slide here. This drive is I don't know. Like, I've never seen this kind of insanity from a short or from a soft counter standpoint. I mean, it's just insane. It's just insane how many soft counters are firing this particular drive. We're going to get our loop around there since it was not countered, even though it was counter formation. And we're in for our second touchdown on the day. We had to work for that one because look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 soft counters, 20% or less in a single drive. That I don't know if EA is just trolling us with these numbers and giving us some nonsense. But it certainly is not playing percentages. When you look at my drive, that's a 1 in a million drive. Statistically, that's a 1 in a million drive that you would hit that. Only the reality is, I'm sure you guys are seeing the same thing, which means it's not really a 1 in a million drive. It means EA is just lying to us about the counter percentages, which is a little upsetting, but it is what it is. Here we get Evans, who just drops that wide open pass. And we're going to go with pin deep here. It is potentially countered. can't connect on that one. Let's see where we are. We're on the middle of the field. I'm going to just try and get to the right hash here. So we're going to go with wide receiver corner. And we do manage to get the first down there. So we're going to go right into PA slide. We got Gronk here. And we are up to the opponent's 35, moving down the field nicely here. Let's take a look where we are, if it's been enough plays. Not quite enough. We can't go back to trips corner strike yet. So I'm actually going to go with a run here, guys. And we're going to stick with something nice and easy with dive weak. Potentially countered here. All right, good. We're not getting hit by insane soft counters this time. We're going to go curl flats here. And we're either going to look to hit Gronk or Evans, depending who is open. We got Gronk here. We get one truck, can't get the second truck, but we are sitting pretty right now. 1st and 10. Looks like a softie. So we do hit another soft counter, 16%, 2nd and 3. I think we've ran quick slant, so I'm going to run it again here. Another soft counter, because why not? We're on the right hash here. I'm going to go motion cross. All right, we've got zone coverage here, guys, so we're going to look to either hit Carmichael on the crossing route, Smith in the flat, or potentially scramble. And I'm going to take the scramble here. And we are in for our 3rd and final touchdown. So back-to-back 3 touchdown days. We did burn our scramble, so we're going to have to use toss here. We got the edge, and we are in for 22 back-to-back days. So that feels good after this slump, which honestly, I got to be happy about that. And look at that. While I'm recording, Eric Cotu just subscribed. So thank you for the subscription, my man. You subscribed while I was driving live. So the final thing I'm going to leave us with here, guys, is a look at the newest addition to my team, and that is Xavier Howard. And take a look at this card, guys. He starts, basically the 5 levels are free. So with this tournament completed, I did manage to complete Xavier Howard and have a new 120 speed corner at my #1 corner position. So hopefully that stops some of the cheesy bombs that we've been seeing. And I put some other training into the team. So I am up to, I believe, a 109 overall on my defense here. But if you like this video or what I'm trying to do here on the channel, go ahead and hit that like button. If you are new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hang out for a week or two. Track your scores. I promise that if I stay dedicated and invest the time that you guys deserve into this game, since I'm making content, you will get better if you follow my down and distance philosophy of managing the game. And if you want to see what I drop, when I drop it, go ahead and hit that bell icon to join the notification squad. I love you guys. You are the best audience ever. I will see you tomorrow. CHF out.